Hello and welcome to Club 7, Episode 6 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. I'm going to show you the home game against Manchester United in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. I'll then play Hanover in the Bundesliga off camera and bring you back for the second leg of our Champions League quarter-final against Manchester United away from home. So let's get straight into it, and the team for the first leg is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the first leg, and it is Orji in goal, back four Schneider, Duro, Ebers and Junior, Peter behind Harrington and Ingenito in midfield, Brunau on the left, Alperen Kessa on the right, and Sanchez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to stress the importance of our home form. I'm going to slightly disagree with him. I'm going to pump the fists and tell them that I expect a good result from the first leg. Go out there and grab a win, and let's go. So as always, first 10 minutes we will just see how things play out as the players emerge from the tunnel. The referee's got the match ball in hand and the players are lined up in the centre of the field and ready to go. We are underway, so as I was saying, first 10 minutes we'll see how it goes, we'll react accordingly. Manchester United, interestingly, playing a 4-4-2 compared to our 4-3-3, and 15 minutes in we've got the first highlight, and it is a Bayern highlight. Harrington finds Schneider into Brunau, and that's a penalty. And I don't know who's going to take it, because it will be given, and it is. But it is Alperen Kessa from the spot with a chance to give us the lead on 16 minutes. And he does. It is Bayern 1, Manchester United 0. His 16th goal of the season. So it's a good start. We need to make it a great start by getting another one. And we've got Alperen Kessa over a free kick. He's curled one and he's very nearly picked out the top corner. Keeper's tipped it behind for a corner, which Junior will take. Junior into the area with an in-swinger, and Dauka grabs hold of it and the highlight comes to an end. So let's demand more. I want a second goal in the first half. And then we're really going to go for it in the second half. So Duro with the free kick just inside his own half. Plays it over the halfway line to Peter, who picks out Alperen Kessa, and Andrea Ingenito finds the back of the net. And with 30 minutes gone, it's Bayern Munich 2, Manchester United 0. So we've got clear daylight between us. Manchester United have offered nothing so far. So we can make some changes at half time to protect the players who were tired, and hopefully the ones on a yellow card as well. Going well, absolutely. Couldn't disagree with that statement. So we're going to have to take off Alperen Kessa and bring on Nenad Jaksic. I'm going to have to take off Kevin Harrington and bring on Viktor Yarmolenko. I am also going to take off Carlos Sanchez and bring on Antonius Hardy. And I'm going to take off Marcel Schneider and bring on Fram Saka. I'm not going to make the 5th change though, even though we've now got Luca Abers on a yellow card. I am going to go to player instructions, and I'm going to edit his instructions, and let's make him ease off tackles and hope that holds him back enough that it won't cause us a problem. So into the second half, we've only got one more sub remaining. So I'm going to hold it off as long as I possibly can. And it is Duro with a free kick into Framsaka. Yermolenko to Peter. Over the halfway line to Jaksic. Down the line for Ingenito. His cross finds Hardy. And Antonius Hardy makes it Bayern Munich 3, Manchester United 0. So we've now got real daylight and a massive chance to take a big stride into the semi-final of the Champions League. So coming up to the hour mark, and there's no obvious candidate yet. If there's nobody injured on 75 minutes, it will be Abers, or nobody seriously tired, it will be Abers. But I suspect we'll need a fitness substitution instead, as Brunau plays it backwards to the keeper. Duro finds Junior. Ingenito onto Yermolenko. He's lost out, but Framsaka wins it back. Duro to Peter. Peter threads it into Brunau. Back with Duro. All the way back to the goalkeeper who's come out of his area. Orji finds Ebers. Threads it forward for Ingenito. It's over the top to Jaksic. And Dauka makes the save. And Brunau is going to be our final substitution. And we'll bring on Dominic Antas to replace him. Gillen with the throw in for Manchester United. Gets it back. Winks to Gamara, but he's lost out. Now Brunau crosses for Ingenito to Framsaka. Cuts inside and hits the shot, which is held on to by the keeper. It remains 3-0. We've got 10 minutes to go. And I'm not going to change anything at this stage. We're just going to try and see the game out at 3-0, which will give us a massive opportunity to go through to the semi-final. Orji finds Ebers to Junior. Ingenito to Jaksic. Jaksic tries to thread it through but gives it away. But we've won it back. Junior into Jaksic. Ebers to Junior. Peter into Hardy, who's dropped very deep. Yermolenko to Ingenito. 4-0. Unless this is pulled back for an offside. If this is a goal, we are all but in the semi-final. It is a goal. It is 4-0. And Manchester United are going to find it very hard to come back from this. And there is the full-time whistle. Bayern Munich 4, Manchester United 0. I'm going to play Hanover off camera in the league, and I'll be back with the second leg in just a moment. Okay, well, following that impressive demolition of Manchester United in the first leg, we managed a 7-0 win at home to Hanover in the league off camera. Now it's time for the second leg away to Manchester United. And the team for this one: Orji in goal, back four Framsaka, Marquez, Ebers and Jaksic. Peter behind Yermolenko and Harrington in midfield. Brunau on the left, Sanchez on the right and Hardy up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants them to pick up where they left off last time out. I can see exactly where he's coming from, given that we beat Manchester United 4-0 and then followed that up with a 7-0 win in the league. But I am going to warn against complacency. So we will point the finger and warn against complacency. And let's go. So into the pre-match preparations. There's the teams. Manchester United again going with a 4-4-2 formation. So, and we of course are sticking with the 4-3-3. So let's get into the pre-match with the players arriving from the tunnel. The referee's got the match ball and we are heading out towards the middle. Players are lined up and ready to go. And we're off. So we've got a really healthy position to hold on to with 4 goals to the good. Real Madrid trail Arsenal by 3 goals from the first leg. So it looks like we're going to face Arsenal in the semi-final. But Real Madrid will doubtless have something to say about that. And we are 20 minutes in, it's 0-0. Manchester United have given us possession back. Ball into the box, it's headed away, but Sanchez picks it up. Harrington shoots, but doesn't keep it down. And the highlight comes to an end. So now Kanazawa goes backwards to Popovic. And Mabarki gets his cross in. And the header is saved by Orji. So I am going to demand more at this point because we haven't started as though we're trying to not be complacent. Ball into the box and Caballero's header is thankfully over the top. We've had a scare already and Manchester United are absolutely bossing it, but it is still 0-0. Brunau is going to have to come off, as is Yarmolenko. So we are going to make at least 2 changes at half-time. Probably no more than that because we need to maintain the theme that we are taking this second leg very, very seriously indeed. Brunau to Jaksic, on to Sanchez. Sanchez plays it back. Jaksic's cross, headed away. And it's back into the arms of Dauka in the goal. And the highlight comes to an end. So we're going to get to half time. Hopefully with the on the night score at 0-0. And the aggregate score unchanged at 4-0. And that's exactly what's happened. We need more possession. I think I'm going to say that. I am going to take both the yellow carded players off. So Dominic Antas is going to come on. And Yarmolenko will be replaced by Raimondo. And let's go. Let's get into the second half and finish the job. Hardy isn't having a great game. He hasn't needed to be fair. But if we did need him, he's not been there today. So he's going to be next to come off. And in fact, he's getting worse. So we will bring on Lee Tae-min, I think. As Manchester United have actually scored. It's now 4-1 on aggregate. So we'll bring on Lee Tae-min. Give him half an hour or thereabouts. And hopefully we can get a goal back. Jaksic for Brezina. That's a reasonable swap. We'll do it. Sanchez needs to come off. And we'll bring on Alperen Kessa. and Peter. In fact, we've run out of subs. So the players out there are going to see the job through. We've got 5 more minutes to go. And it's cleared away by Manchester United as far as Fram Saka, who goes past Mabarki as though he's not even there and goes for goal from range when probably there were better options available. Dauka with the goal kick, short to Targioni. And we've won it back off Manchester United. Fram Saka will come forward. He's gone for goal and has missed the target. And it does look as though it's going to end 1-0 to Manchester United on the night and 4-1 to Bayern Munich on aggregate. And that is exactly what has happened. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the Bundesliga table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the Bundesliga table then, and confirmation that with 5 games of the season to go, we're top of the table with 25 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats from our 29 matches, 77 points on the board, 10 clear of second placed Mainz, and a further 6 points clear of third placed Dortmund. So let's take a look at when we're going to come back. And I'm going to play Eintracht Frankfurt and Borussia Mönchengladbach off camera, bring you back for the Champions League semi-final first leg against Arsenal. I'll then play Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga off camera and show you the second leg at home to Arsenal in the Champions League semi-final. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.